Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to yet another love read. Let's see how you're doing, Aries, how your person is doing, and what action can we expect in this connection now. And these are general collective readings, Aries, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for my Aries and send them the messages they need to hear the most about their love life now. Thank you. Alright Aries, let's start your reading. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here again. Thank you for all your beautiful comments and I'm very blessed. Thank you. And of course, Aries, if you're new here, we're welcoming you in as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. All right, newbies, I'm setting down these two sets of cards now. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person. And in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, your mutual cards, etc. If this is your storyline, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? So for me, this is going to be person A, Aries, and this is going to be person B. So if this is, like I said, this is your story, you'll know which side you're on. Bottom of my deck, I have Aries, the Five of Wands in reverse. Somebody wants to end some kind of a fight. Okay. So Aries, somebody is behaving a bit like, or has been behaving a bit immature. They do still have a lot of passion. They still have a lot of passion. They want to rush in, or maybe they've portrayed themselves. That's what they're feeling. I've portrayed myself to be such an immature energy, so flighty and flirty and playboyish that now they're feeling broken-hearted. They feel they've ruined their reputation and they've broken their person's heart as well. Whereas the other person, well, they feel, yes, the attraction was great, but my person turned out to be such a trickster, such a illusionist. So that's what's going on here. There's a big heartbreak going on, at least with person A, because of their own, I think, behavior. Because A, they still have a lot of passion. B, they feel they've kind of portrayed themselves as something. Maybe they're not. I don't know. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is, Aries, I'm going to start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll start your clarification. So Aries and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay. And I'm going to take a few more Aries from another deck. And if any of you are looking for a personal reading, Aries, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Aries and their person. That's it. Thank you. All right, Aries, let's start your reading. The first card here says, I know that I have narcissistic tendencies, but I'm not one. I developed these traits to protect myself. See, like I said, somebody's portrayed themselves in a manner which they're trying to convince themselves or whatever that, you know, I behave in such an immature or maybe narcissistic way sometimes, trying to behave something like somebody I'm not. But I've only done that because I've been heartbroken so many times, so I put on this facade. I'm not your prince and you're not my princess. I am your emperor and you are my empress. I pray for you all the time and do healing work on your behalf. You make me so nervous. Sometimes it's hard to breathe. This lifetime didn't work out. Hopefully I can do better next lifetime. Somebody has really messed it up and they feel they don't have a chance now. Secretly doing things behind your back. At first I thought it was only a sexual attraction, but it's so much more than that. I do love you, mind, body and soul. So maybe they figured it out now when it's too late. Soon I plan on returning, hoping it can work this time. I have commitment issues. Yes, Aries, this is the commitment phobic knight who pretends to be a player and dips in and out of people's lives only so that they can protect themselves from heartbreak, and end up actually I think this is the first time they are feeling heartbroken, that why did I behave in such a manner, because now the person that they've played believes that about them, to be honest, and they're saying, yes, my person turned out to be a big trickster. So let's start with the energies of person A. But before that, of course, we have to take our angel blessing card. I forgot. So let's see what my angels have for you. Blessing, guidance, advice, or message for my Aries gangs. My angels, blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Aries. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Aries. Alright, Aries, the card that I have here for you says believe. I think somebody's lost faith, lost belief. They feel it's impossible to rectify the situation now, and the other person anyways believes the worst of their person now, from what I'm seeing. They're seeing them as a trickster, they're seeing them as a control freak, they're seeing them imbalanced. So I don't know where the story is going. Let's see. So let's start with the energies of person A, Aries. Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? For person A's feelings. Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords. Yeah, see, this is the facade they've always put. Being narcissistic. Totally. Both these cards combined, Aries, is like screams narcissism. I'll never show my true emotions. I'll be unemotional, I'll be cold, I'll be detached, and yes, I'm going to behave selfish and self-centered. So yes, somebody's come across as that. Then why is the Three of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Three of Swords here? Because this kind of behavior, I think, has caused their partner to block them out. And now they're left by themselves in isolation, in hermit mode, going back and forth in their mind, wondering how to return. They've already damaged their own reputation. What happened, Aries? This person was trying to appear to be a certain way. I don't know whether this is you. And this broke their person's heart. And they blocked them off totally. Maybe social media, maybe just not talking, or just went cold and silent on this person. Now whoever this playboyish person was is now going back and forth. They're trying to they're in isolation. Now nothing is making sense to them, and they're seeing their own kind of behavior of how unbalanced they've been in the past. They are heartbroken to a point where they are wondering now, is there any possibility of a return? Either they want to return, or they're waiting for their person to return. I think they've lost faith and hope, because they do see, even energetically, a big blockage now between the two of you. Am I right, Spirit? One more for the Three of Swords. Oh, they feel they've totally messed it up. They've totally messed it up. Maybe they came across as a bit immature, just maybe being flirty and sexual, and that created a bit of a fight. And they feel they've messed out their chance for a happily ever after now. 10 of Pentacles. Like this card said, I think, at first I thought it was only a sexual attraction, but it's so much more than that. So they did all that, their person blocked them off, and now this person has been enlightened, or maybe the universe is forcing them to see. What did you do? We gave you the 10 of Pentacles, and they're heartbroken as well now. So what did they do, Spirit, in the recent past for them to be feeling this way? 6 of Cups in reverse. I think this person knew that this was a very special connection. There was a strong bond which was felt, but they created some very bad memories. Maybe some fight or something happened. They created some some unpleasant memories because they didn't want to, maybe because they brought some third parties, or just created, maybe pretended, or maybe they did think that this was just a friendship, a friends with benefits kind of a connection. Maybe this person was going through a bit of depression where love was concerned, and they were focusing too much, I think, on their 3D reality, their money, their finance, their hiding behind material things, not believing in love, never ever wanting to be in that place where they would ever be heartbroken or feel left out or sad. Maybe they've had some episodes in the past that this is a facade that this person had put on, that if I never pay attention to the emotional side of me, I can keep myself protected. But only problem is here, I think, Aries, what they didn't realize, that this time they were dealing with a very strong soulmate energy. They were dealing with their Empress. And now the Empress is in reverse. Now the Empress is very intuitive. Maybe the Empress immediately knew that this was a soulmate bond, but because of their behavior, this Empress felt so drained out. They felt unhappy, emotionally drained out. They felt, hey, where are the emotions? Where are the emotions? I'm an Empress. I'm just not looking for maybe a friends with benefits kind of a connection. Are you ever going to open up your heart to me? But I think this person only concentrated in protecting their own self, not wanting to be in a place where they wanted to get emotional. They had a fear of change. They had a big fear of change where they felt this is the safest way. I can have my pleasures and yet, detach whenever I want to. And this kind of ruined this beautiful 4 of Wands scenario, right? This was a very special bond with somebody ruined because of, I don't think they even meant to hurt person B. They were so focused on not getting hurt themselves that they actually now have ended up with a bigger broken heart. So how does person A now feel about the connection, Spirit? 10 of Wands in reverse. Why do they feel this way, Spirit? Okay, this was sideways. Please give me a reverse or an upright card. Okay, so they feel, they feel that they've been dropped. They feel that person B is no longer interested. They have been dropped like a bag of potatoes or garbage or whatever, I don't know. Why? Because there's no communication between the two of you. There's absolutely zero communication and total stagnancy where you two are concerned. One more, Spirit, for the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Yes, because the Empress, they feel this, they're feeling left out. They're feeling now in the cold. They're feeling this Empress is just very, very upset now. Twice they've had the Empress on their side, on person A's side, thinking about this Empress who no longer wants to be with them or have any kind of future with them. They're feeling it big time. So then what's the Justice card, Spirit? What's the Justice card? What's the Justice card? One more. Who's feeling this way? They feel that the person has absolutely released them. They feel this is karmic justice. They feel that person has now done to them what they did to them, maybe by releasing them, thinking that this person is very, very toxic. Okay? They feel that this Empress feels that I'm very, very toxic. They have made a decision to protect themselves and no longer be stuck in a connection which gives them worry or anxiety, and preferring to be now single, beautiful, abundant, and living their life without them. This is a feeling that this person is getting, that because of my behavior, I have been dumped. So what action person A is going to take, I don't know. We'll see later, Aries. We'll open this card later. Let's go to the other side and see how person B is really feeling. So person B has the Magician in reverse. Why is that, Spirit? Why do they feel this way? Yes, they have. They're just telling me what person A told me. Yes, Omkaratarot. Yes, I have dropped this person. This person was a magician, trickster. I don't believe in them anymore. I was carrying all the load in this connection. They were only tricking me, only dipping in and out of my life, and creating ruckus and giving me sleepless nights. So this chapter for me is shut down. I have dropped it completely. So the lover spirit, lovers. Yes, same thing. They feel this has no future. If there is no emotional happiness, and if it's only going, yes, the passion is there. The attraction was felt because it's a soulmate connection, right? So immediately person B says, I did feel a lot of chemistry. I was drawn towards them, but I'm not going to be in any connection which is not going to promise me emotions as well. And from what I figured out of this person, they are emotionally manipulative. They are a trickster, and I don't see any future of emotions, of love, of caring and sharing. So I have decided to drop this totally. Why was this spirit? Why is person B feeling this way? What happened in the recent past? 9 of Swords. I think person B was waiting for a very, very long time for a message from maybe some kind of movement from person A, hoping and wishing they would come in correct. Hoping that, somebody would one day call me and tell me that, hey, I have grown up, or I'm a better person now, and I recognize that you're the Empress and I'm going to be your Emperor now. Just like this card said, maybe this was wishful thinking, where it says, I'm not your prince and you're not my princess. I am your Emperor and you are my Empress. So maybe somebody has waited for a very long time, had lots of sleepless nights, waiting for that message which never came from their person to act correct, right? So Judgment. Finally, I think person B got fed up and said, hey, I am not waiting around. I'm going to transform my life. I'm going off for a fresh new start. I'm going to be a new person altogether. I'm going to gain my confidence and heal my broken heart. I'm not interested in waiting around any longer for a person even to send, something correct to me, even if it's like an apology or a sorry or nothing. They've done nothing concrete till now. Even if they have messaged, it's been so immature that it hasn't really made sense to me. They're not behaving like an emperor. In fact, they're behaving like an emperor in reverse. Still trying to be stubborn, still trying to be controlling, still trying to, come at me one way or the other with this narcissistic kind of behavior. So how does person B now feel about the connection, spirit? The Emperor in reverse. Person B is very angry even now, I feel. I mean, Aries of this side is you. A lot of you may say, hey, I'm not angry anymore. But believe it or not, Aries can jump out of heartbreak very soon, I know. But somewhere deep in your heart, that resentment stays as to why. Why did this person behave in such a foolish manner? Why were they not strong enough to do the right thing? I know in my heart that they had all the potential to be my emperor, do the right thing. I gave them so many chances, and why do they always behave like this? So Temperance in reverse. How does person B feel about this connection now? Again, person B feels that person is very immature, they're very foolish. And yes, person B doesn't even find, when they look at person A or think about person A, they're not even that excited anymore, to be honest. The Sun in reverse and the Star in reverse, which is like lost hope. I don't have any hope in this person anymore because of what I've seen in the 3D world. So let's see now what action you guys would take towards each other. I'm going to take another deck for that. So person A, will you take any action? And if you guys are still here, can I please request for a thumbs up button click? Just makes me feel good and it helps the videos to circulate. Thank you. And newbies, don't forget to like and subscribe so I can see you again on Friday. Person A, action. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Why is that, Spirit? Why is person A's action Yeah, but that is what they think person B is doing. Are they going to take any action, Spirit? Okay, one more. Well, they do want a second chance. They do want a second chance desperately. But at the moment, Aries, person A is focusing more on what person B is doing, how they are feeling, how they are behaving, instead of actually being, taking that step to do something themselves. They feel, I've lost my chance with person B. They seem very happy at the moment. This is all that spying that's going on. They seem on top of the world. They seem very happy. Look at them, top of the world, enjoying themselves. Maybe started a new chapter somewhere else. 3 of Wands, waiting for their ships to come in, looking elsewhere, turned their back on me, have absolutely walked away from this connection. Heart of Hearts, still wanting a rebirth. So, I'm still not satisfied with you, person B. I need you to take some action. Will you take any action? 3 of Cups. Well, they do want to reconcile. They do want to come back and maybe 3 of Cups, one more for the 3 of Cups. Temperance, but they are just being patient. Patient to a fault. And Aries, if you are on the other side, I can understand why you're fed up and why you're saying I'd rather walk away. So much patience. Very well knowing that they want to reconcile, they want a second chance, but sitting here doing nothing. Just being patient, hoping things can work out in time or something like that. This person is actually quite frozen in fear because they feel they've lost their chance. It's like why go towards a person who I know has already left and will never return. But heart of hearts, yes, they do want to return. Okay, person B, any action from your end? Page of Pentacles. Why is that an action? Page of Pentacles. The Devil. Person B has totally stagnated this connection. Person A is right. Person B feels that this is a very toxic connection, the Devil. And I'm good on my own. I've finally become the Queen of Wands. I'm in a very good place. I'm excited about life once again. And if this was, let's say, a karmic soulmate or something, I'm better off shutting this chapter down than even looking at it. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. I think person B is heavily focused on their future, putting a halt to anything that's going to disrupt their life or is going to be toxic or hurt them in any way. So person A will sit there and be patient for I don't know how long, whereas person B, they're not stopping for nobody. They're not even feeling hurt anymore. In fact, they had a 3 of Swords in reverse, healing their heart and recognizing it's not their fault. If person B was foolish, let me give person A one more chance. Person A, if you're listening, I've already kind of told you person B is not waiting around for you. Anything you want to do, say. Will you take any action? Knight of Cups. Something was telling me take another card. They look at this person with a bouquet of roses in their hand. They do want to come forward in a very small way, not coming in as the king or something. No, this is the knight. But yes, at least they want to make some kind of an emotional, flirty, just a testing of the waters kind of a, try to say, hey, whatever, I don't know. They are in love, that much I can see, except that they're very, very fearful that person B is not not interested at all. So person B, I'll give you one card as well, since I gave person A one. Person B, will you accept this? Well, that's a wrong question for me to ask, because some of you will, some of you won't. Absolutely not. So any action from person B's end? Let me ask that. Any action? Knight of Swords. Well, person B says if they have to come in, they better come in quick, because I've already left. I need some action in my life. I need some quick, fast action. I can't sit here in temperance and be patient anymore. So either they catch up, like look at this person, the motorcycle's ahead of them, right? So I would assume person B is that motorcycle, and they're telling the other person, hey, run after me and catch me if you can. Otherwise, I'm gone. But from what I feel, this person does want to make things right, but they're a bit afraid that they've lost their chance. Okay? So they have to believe that they can, and maybe they will. I don't know. That's all I have for you, Aries. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. See you on Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Namaste.